Hello to my beautiful Leos. This is Brandon with Wow, here to bring you your weekly energetic reading for the dates of, what are we in, August? August 7th through the 14th. Happy birthday to all you Leos out there. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I hope that the weekend vibes brought you all the energy that you wanted to come to you, and I hope it kept away things you didn't want in your arena. But yes, we're going to get into the weekly reading for you guys. For you, everybody who likes, shares, and subscribes, thank you so much. You're the best. I love you guys. I'm not here doing this, for myself. I'm here doing it for you guys, and I'm glad you guys are here to catch it and enjoy it. Hopefully you're enjoying it. But let's go ahead and get into the reading for my fantastic Leos out there. For the beautiful Leo, whoa, damn, that didn't take long, I did it. All right. The first card that we're starting out with, Leo, this is you right now. You are existing in a wonderful, the anahata energy, the heart energy, the heart chakra. Yeah, that's a beautiful way to start this week. If you're existing in a state of compassion, if you're existing in this beautiful, universal, wonderful, I can't remember the name of the flower right now. I'll get it before the end of the reading, hopefully. But this flower right here is the flower of creation. It's the flower of love. That's what it stands for. That's what it symbolizes. I'm going to try to think of the flower before this reading is over. If I don't, please forgive me. I'll try to bless you with it, in another reading or so. But this one keeps coming up for every, sign out there. So I wouldn't worry about not catching it right now. But yes, my beautiful Leos, this is you right now. This is you understanding the world around you, understanding people around you, opening your heart to not only be a source where people can find love, but also giving it out to help them heal. And that's a beautiful thing, Leo. That's a wonderful way to start the reading. I'm loving that kind of energy right there. So this is what you want to be thinking about immediately, is putting your Visudra, your throat, or excuse me, Visuddha, there's no R in there, putting your Visuddha in action. We want to make sure that we're expressing ourselves in ways that we maybe aren't used to expressing ourselves, talking about things that maybe we don't usually talk about. Okay, this is a card that says your voice is going to be one of your main influences in your life over the next coming weeks. What the throat chakra is all about is saying, I deserve to be heard. I have things that need to be said, and you should listen to them. And that can deal with a lot of things, whether it be an interpersonal relationship or maybe one that has just started. Maybe a not so personal relationship. Maybe you're getting out there on social media and starting to put yourself out there more. But either way, that is a fantastic position to find yourself in, because what the universe is asking your mind to do is influence the words that come out of your mouth. Okay? And also for my beautiful Leo, let's make sure that we're staying grounded. Let's make sure that we're keeping the home, the sanctuary, making sure that it stays the sanctuary, making sure that HQ feels like HQ, making sure that our foundation is secure, sound, is strong. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to look at right now. How is my home situation? What's going on in my house? Are the people in my house vibing together, or are they clashing constantly? And maybe you're the voice of reason this week with the throat chakra, with your mind telling you to speak what is going on there. That way maybe you can help balance things out and maybe bring clarity to a couple of difficult situations. If you're alone at home, maybe that's what it's asking you about too. Do you feel like you should be? Or do you feel like you want to share your space with somebody else? Are you looking for somebody that you can share your mind with? That's what you need to start examining. That's what you need to look at, Leo. The ajna is all about being challenged. It's not about staying stagnant. It wants to evolve. It wants to be intellectually challenged. So what the challenge is going to be for you this week, Leo, is making sure that when you're in your home environment, that you are challenging yourself, that you are expanding every aspect of your character, because that's going to build your foundation to the point to where it can't be fractured. It can't be crumbled. And we're going to make sure that we're keeping our self-esteem up, making sure that our Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, is defining us, but in a beautiful way. A lot of people think that the ego comes from the base chakra, the root chakra, but it doesn't. It comes from our solar plexus. It comes from right here, that place that amplifies us, that heats us up. If the source for that heat is not as beautiful as it could be, you're going to experience that in your outer world. You're going to always feel that you're being tried. Like something is always ding 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 knocking on your window, bang bang banging on your door. If you don't have your self-esteem in a place that radiates out warmth, then you're going to be experiencing coldness all the time. You're going to wonder why you don't have that warmth welling up from within you. And a major part of that is your self-esteem, Leo. Make sure that you're telling yourself. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth. Let's make sure, even if you're saying it through like the teeth brushing motion, I am beautiful, I am wonderful, I am fantastic, I deserve to feel good about myself. That's what you want to keep telling yourself, Leo. Don't let anybody else tell you different, because they're full of sugar honey iced tea. Alright? Also, for the beautiful Leo, let's make sure that we're challenging our ajna. Let's make sure that we're charging our ajna. That third eye chakra energy is where you want to keep yourself. You don't want to allow anybody to take you out of this energy, because this is your divine consciousness. Your own divine consciousness. Like, the brain is there. The brain is very, like, it deals with reality. Here's that. It looks like a peach. It is a peach. But sometimes that peach is more than just a peach. It's your nourishment. It's your nutrients. It's something deeper than just something to eat. You understand? Sometimes you have to give definition to something, and the only way that happens is if you allow your third eye to gift you with the knowledge of what it is that you're experiencing. If you're going through something, more than likely the universe is making you go through this for a reason. The universe doesn't challenge us for no reason at all. It doesn't just do things just to do it. It does things so that we experience growth, so that we make it to the next step, so that we expand our own intellect. So you have to allow this into your life, and the only way that's going to come is by keeping your third eye sharp, by making sure that your mind is always ready to learn something new. Your mind is always ready to challenge itself on what it thinks it knows. You have to make sure that you're always the constant student, because that's the only way to become the constant teacher. More advice for the beautiful Leo. Let's make sure we're attending to our physical health this week, okay? Let's make sure that we're getting out there and being active in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be anything major. You don't have to tear your body down to build it up. But you do have to keep your body in motion to stay within the groove of the universe, to ride the wave. You can't ride a wave without being in motion yourself, you understand? So let's make sure that we're attending to our physical health, and that can be something so as simple as changing your diet. Even in the most minute way. Like, for example, I had to stop eating bacon so much back in the day because it was giving me an upset stomach. And I had to narrow that down. Like, I had to really think about it. Like, what am I doing that's constantly bothering me, that constantly puts me in a state of what the hell is going on with my stomach? And what it was is that I was putting bacon on everything. And I know that's a wonderful way to live sometimes, but it's actually not. Too much of anything is overindulgence. So let's make sure that we're attending to our physical health, that we're making sure that in some way, shape, or form you are getting out there or doing something internally within your own home to change your own thoughts about yourself and your physical self. Okay? Now, we're going to pull one from the bottom of the deck, because that's how we rock over here with Wow. And I'm loving this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Why? One, because I love dogs. Two, because I love puppy face. And three, because this card speaks of one of my favorite words, which is love. And love is a challenging thing. Love is a hard thing to understand, because there is unhealthy love, and then there's love that feeds you, that benefits your soul, that works directly for it. Let's make sure that we're existing in a state that offers that people can get confused what unconditional love is. Unconditional love doesn't mean that you just give it freely to anybody. Unconditional love means the people that you choose to love, you can accept some of their flaws as long as they don't harm your spirit. Once they start harming your spirit, you got to put some distance in between those people. But if it's just something minor, something that is a minor character flaw that you know they can change, give them enough love, give them enough room to improve themselves. And this also speaks to yourself. Give yourself enough love to improve upon yourself. Sometimes you have to give yourself your space so that it can do the work that it needs to do internally to build you externally. So let's make sure that we're making love a major component of ourselves. Not reckless love, not this weird, oh my God, like I'll do anything for you kind of. No, it's not like that. Unconditional love is love that is given to those that deserve, even if they're not perfect. Well, that's all I have for you for right now, my beautiful Leo. You guys are starting out this week strong. You're existing in the heart chakra. The anahata for you is blooming. Like it's no longer just taking root, it's taking shape. And that's a wonderful place to be in. Keep continuing down this path so that you're at your strongest coming into the weekend. If you start the weekend with this same energy, then you're going to be in a very powerful position, not only for yourself, but for others. Let's not forget that this kind of this spiritual enlightenment is not just about you. It's about you and your soul tribe. It's about bringing up not just, if you know how trees work, one tree sitting in a forest is not just taking care of itself. It's also providing for the other trees connected to its network underground through its roots. So let's make sure that we're realizing that. We're not just this lone island with a lone tree sitting on it, but we're a tree sitting in a forest. And we're a forest that needs to work together in order to thrive. Okay, let's make sure that we're extending that love chakra all the way out so that we continue to thrive. I love you, Leos. I'll be talking to you again in just a couple days with your weekend vibes. I hope that the week has been very strong for you, and I hope that the rest of the week closes out with just as much fortitude. But I'll be talking to you soon. Continue to take care of yourselves, you beautiful Leo. Grr and row, all in the same motion. You know what I'm talking about. I love you guys so much. Peace. Thank you, and namaste.